Team USA and the roster because a social media post went out there, and it's actually...
When the Team USA social media post dropped, it wasn't just a ripple in the pond. It was a full-blown bombshell that immediately ignited a firestorm of controversy, transforming the entire online sports world into an absolute sewer of arguments and insults. Seriously, it was a post that dared to suggest a hypothetical starting five, and by putting Caitlin Clark's name front and center, it wasn't just sparking a friendly debate, it was declaring an outright war. Fans of Paige Bueckers were absolutely stunned. I mean, they erupted in a wave of outrage over the sheer audacity of this suggested lineup. You have to understand, this wasn't just a casual discussion among fans anymore. It became a furious declaration of loyalties. It set the stage for a clash that was truly unprecedented, a stunning display of raw fan passion that very few people saw coming. In an instant, the digital battle lines were drawn, leaving everyone scrambling to pick a side in the madness. So, let's get into the specifics. Graphic that caused all this chaos showcased a starting five that featured Caitlin Clark at point guard playing alongside some serious talent Jewell Loyd, Jackie Young, Nneka Ogwumike, and Aaliyah Boston. Now, to be clear, this was not an official roster announcement. It was explicitly presented as a speculative projection. But let me tell you, its implications were immediate and absolutely seismic. The very idea of this particular lineup, with Clark in such a prominent, leading role, was enough to send powerful shockwaves through the entire WNBA fandom. Why? Because it directly challenged the established hierarchies and fan expectations. It was a direct confrontation to those who passionately believed that other, more experienced players were far more deserving of a crucial spot on Team USA. What seemed like an innocuous post became an instant lightning rod for deep-seated derideries and passionate disagreements that had been simmering for years. Immediately, and I mean the very second the post went live, the most vocal and intense backlash came roaring from the devoted supporters of Paige Bueckers. Their loyalty to their player runs incredibly deep. So the hypothetical omission of Bueckers from this starting five, especially in favor of her rival Clark, was met with just unbridled fury. The sentiment was crystal clear, and it was plastered all over the comment section, Paige over Caitlin. Thousands of comments flooded in, all demanding Bueckers' inclusion, aggressively questioning the legitimacy of the proposed lineup, and outright dismissing the idea that Clark could even fit into that starting role. The sheer volume and the pure vehemence of the reaction from the Bueckers fanbase was genuinely stunning to watch. It exposed a fierce territorialism within the WNBA community that had been simmering just beneath the surface, and this post just made it boil over for everyone to see. But while the Bueckers fans absolutely dominated the initial wave of outrage, the debate quickly and predictably expanded to include other prominent fan bases. Supporters of Angel Reese, for example, surprisingly offered a much more nuanced perspective than the wholesale rejection we saw from the Bueckers camp.